Hey guys, it's Kazi here, and we're gonna go ahead and take on all of the EX missions that we just got on Dokkan. So there's going to be 5 of them, I guess 6 if you count the sticker. Basically it's just gonna be running Universal Survival Saga team with a tournament participants team, which I mean they're essentially the same. Like there's a lot of splash between them, almost like 100% splash, but not all Universal Survival Saga tournament participants, and of course, not all tournament participants are specifically from Universal Survival Saga, but it's a lot of splashbacks. So this team is going to go ahead and knock out those 2 missions, B and E. The other mission we're going to try to knock out is mission C, which is within 11 turns without using any support items. When we do the tournament participants mission, it states that we have to do it within 8 turns. So yeah, we're going to go for that one as well. So we're going to try to use this team and beat it within 8 turns. We have 2 of the missions to complete, which are Worthy Rivals, and then 1 of each extreme type to go ahead and take out this. So this is going to be a little bit more difficult of a set of missions to actually do. So if you guys can't get these done, don't worry. This is just like extra stuff. Like the rewards aren't even all that great. Yeah, guys, this is going to be the team. Please make sure you bring your support memories because those do not count as support items for these missions, but you cannot use any support items. You can use support memories, but not support items. I'll see you guys when we get into the stage. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see. See what our rotations look like. This is definitely going to be one where we just kind of like get in here and it's just like death. Run. Oh wow. I forgot he took away so much of our HP right there. Go ahead and just pull this back up. These guys don't really have much HP. He's only got a 1.1 million super attack as well. Let's do... I'll just do this. Yeah, let's just do this. I want to try to get as much key as possible so we can get the Dokkan attack as well. Let's do that. Alright. Should be able just to take this guy out on this one turn right here. Let's see if we can get some crits from the physical duo at the end. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be a little bit of a doozy. I'm not gonna lie. There's gonna be a couple of runs where we just kind of die. It's gonna be as simple as that. There's gonna be runs where we just kind of get in here. We're gonna get to Golden FRIEZA and Android 17. This is the second to last phase, and we're just gonna die because our rotations are bad. The gatekeeps are Android 17 with his locking, and then Golden FRIEZA and 17 with their disabling of dodge and attacks are guaranteed to hit. We do have the Tanabata GOKU, who's just on a banner. So big thing right here is, yep, we're gonna go ahead and take him out right here. Big thing right here with him is that we kind of need him to be ready with that domain by the time we get to Android 17 and Golden FRIEZA. Basically, on like all the runs that I've ever used this guy on against this event specifically, we kill the bosses too quick. So he's almost never ready exactly when we get there. He's always like showing up after we're already at there. We've already fought a couple of stages. Okay, so we got fairly lucky on that one. I think what I want to do is let's float him off. Let's do this. Gonna do that. And yep, we get 24Q right there. We're gonna do this. We can dodge on this turn, so the Goku the final slide, we don't have to worry about him at all. I want to go ahead and keep this Vegeta on here and let him go ahead and do a whole bunch of attacks and stuff like that. More than likely, we should go ahead and just be able to take this guy out this turn. Oh yeah, of course, if we just throw a whole bunch of normals, we might not actually get there. But we should be able to go ahead and run this guy down this turn, especially with the boys on the second slot. And then if we do, then we're going to go into the next turn. It's going to be the Android 17. Well, let's see how much this does. This is a 1.6 million super. Nothing. Okay. Nice. And then we're going to go into Golden FRIEZA and Android 17. Let me see. Who do we have on? Wait, we actually might have gotten... That's not a bad rotation. That's not... Okay, so... Is that Vegeta's first turn? I think it is. Yeah, I think we're taking this guy out this turn. Yeah, we're doing a whole lot of damage right now. Um, we might have gotten a bit lucky. Okay, it does suck that we have the Universe 7 guys at the end right there. But maybe if we can hide them, maybe there's only like 1 or 2 attacks that they're gonna get hit by. Let's just see what we got going on. So right here, this guy's are gonna disable evasion. Yep, so this is guard. So we have guard, damage reduction right there. There's only 2 attacks. Oh, okay. Okay. Do this. We'll do this. Oh, man. Okay. So we need them to super attack Vegeta in the first slot, and we need all of these to be normals in the first slot for us to really live this, if I'm being quite honest. These guys are probably gonna sell us. Okay, we get a whole bunch of stats when we attack. It's just their normals are 1 million. Oh, man. Oh, no. They're probably gonna sell us. Damn, there's nothing else we could do. We can't use items or nothing like that. First attack is a super. That's the worst case scenario right here. Because we need this HP. If it was like even 1 or 2 normals, we'd be cooking. Yeah, dude, we needed that HP. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just dead. I think we're just dead, unfortunately. We really needed that HP. We needed the normals before the guys started attacking. And then we needed to attack and then get hit by that super attack and we would have been okay. It's just because Vegeta, he's going to build up damage reduction as we get hit. So every single time we get hit, it's like 10% damage reduction. So like, bro, even if we got hit once before he supered attack, we would have took significantly less damage. Yeah, I think my Goku's just toast. I don't think he's going to be able to do this. He's going to take like maybe 300 before this. Could be wrong. I think he's going to take about 300. Because before he gets hit, he only has a little bit of damage reduction. And then once he gets hit, then he goes to guard. Guard is obviously going to help a little bit more. Oh. Never mind. I guess the support was enough. Okay, so we're just worried about these guys. Oh, no. If he's fine after his supers, then these guys should... Well, he doesn't have type disadvantage. But, we're looking okay right here, then. We get 2 supers. What's we're looking at? Yeah, we're fine. Okay, I guess I was worried for nothing. Wow, okay. Okay, and in this case, what I want is, wait, actually, don't these guys have all their damage reduction right now? Are we low enough? No, we're not low enough. If we do this, I think we do the damage reduction. 70%. Yeah, when attack, 124 key. 50% or less. Oh, no. Okay, we're gonna keep it. Yeah, I think this is the best thing that we can do. Yeah, 1.2. Yeah, we're fine. Damn. How are we gonna do this? I think just this. And... Oh man, who do we want to keep on... Probably these guys, right? Do we not want to just keep him on rotation? Yeah, because we're still getting stats right there. We're out of that 50% damage reduction, that's for sure. And then right here, for every time the character is about to attack. Okay. Wait, is about to attack. Wait, did I read that right? Is about to attack. Yeah. I mean, this is probably just the best that we can do at the moment. Try to get as much HP back as possible, and then yeah, this is it. This is really all we can do. Vegeta is gonna throw quite a few attacks on this first slot, but yeah, we can't have him taking a super attack. Okay, we have to kill him. Yeah, I guess I was worried for nothing. Disable enemy attacks. Going into this next time, we should have the domain. What turn are we on? We're on turn 4. Okay, I'm feeling good. We're doing a lot of damage with this new Vegeta right here. Oh, thank goodness for him. Oh yeah, GG. Okay, so we're gonna move into the final stage. Just go ahead and just do this real quick. Yes. So we should be able to transform. We're all gonna go crazy on this guy. Trust me. Let's do this. It's gonna be big support too with this domain. He doesn't disable dodge anymore, but we're still gonna do this because it's literally just like huge chunks of just free damage right here. First of all, we're gonna go ahead and just do this. Let's see, do we have enough? Yes, it is enough damage. This guy is going to reduce damage below a certain number to 0. And he also loses 50% of his defense when his HP is 50% or less, but he's going to get 100% attack boost when his HP is 50% or less. We do indeed have the revive, just in case any funny business goes on. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. And I think he's just dead. I think we killed him. I think he's done. Because we're going to get a lot of counters right here. This is super attack already. Nice. So how this guy... Like, this guy's difficult for a few reasons. That 100% attack boost when HP is 50% or less, like, is actually really, really potent. It's not like... He's not going to double his super attack damage, right? That's not where the 100% attack boost is. The 100% attack boost is on his basic attacks. His basic attacks are 950,000. So basically, let's just say 1 million. His basic attacks are basically 1 million. And when he gets below 50% HP, he adds that 1 million basic attack onto his super attack. So his super attack is 2.8. So let's just say 3 million. It's 3 million. So when he gets below 50%, he does 4 million super attacks, which is, I mean, even in today's like economy for Dokkan damage and stuff like that, like that's really good damage. That is like extremely good damage. So yeah, just important to note about that. But we should be able to go ahead and knock out quite a few of these. Yeah, we're still countering, of course. We're gonna be able to knock out quite a few of these missions right here. Yeah, I'm pretty confident we're just gonna go ahead and just take this out. But now that he is below 50% of his HP, his normals will now start doing like basically 2 million. It's like 1.9 or something like that million, but it's essentially 2 million normal attacks. But as you can see, we're running his pockets. Okay, this went way better than I thought it was. I guess I just significantly underestimated, for one, the power of the support memory, because we get 20% attack and defense with that Xeno support memory on all of our Universal Survival Saga guys, which is literally the entire squad. But yeah, that's going to be it right there. What is it? We have the next 2 missions. It's going to be Worthy Rivals, and then we have the One of Each Extreme. So see you guys when we get into the next team. Alright boys, let's get into it. So we're going to go ahead and take on the Worthy Rivals mission. So it's just 6 Worthy Rivals characters, and you could use items. So make sure you bring your support memories, make sure you bring your support items as well. This one is literally going to be, this should be the easiest one actually because of how good these Vegetas are. We're going to go ahead and just run. I think this is probably what we're going to do. Yeah, this is the little team that we have right now. Of course, it's super easy, Vegeta. And I just brought the Diamond Vegeta just literally just to have some fun. I was like, I saw him in the box. I was like, let's just go ahead and bring him. I really don't use a lot of these new characters very often. But yeah, we should just be chilling right here. Gonna go ahead and get those massive defensive buffs. And this Vegeta, he does extremely well at buffing the entire rotation because he's a first slot unit. I mean, he's not the greatest first slot unit, but he can hold his own. Unfortunately, he doesn't have guard. He just has quite a bit of damage reduction. But every single super that he does, he's going to be raising our allies' defense by quite a bit. Every single super. So yeah, everybody after him looks like ridiculously good defensively after he goes and does this little thing. And all he really needs to do is just kind of get hit. That's really it. He wants to get hit by a normal attack and a super attack, but you're not really going to get to choose when the super attack's coming and stuff like that. For the first turn, he has scouters, so you can, but after that, you can't really scout anymore. You need to have another character that already has scouts inbuilt in them. This is actually a little bit unfortunate. We're going to have to float off one of our... I think we're going to float... Look at that support right there. Look at that support, and we have the guard up right now, too. Wow, that's just crazy. Like, look at that. We'll just go ahead and keep him on here then, since he has like ridiculous Actually, hold up. How do I want to do... We'll just do this script. I want to get a whole bunch of these orbs for this Vegeta, actually. And then we'll give you the final one. We should be able to take mine right here. We'll go ahead and leave the AGO Vegeta in the first slot just because he has guard. I was going to bring the other Goku, but I was like, you know what? This is a Worthy Rivals. This is more like a Vegeta team anyway, so let's go ahead and do it. Worthy Rivals has ridiculous amounts of Vegetas. It has Pycons. It has like Piccolos and stuff like that, and like the androids and all that. I actually saw a team I could have built that was Universal Survival Saga tournament participants and Worthy Rivals. It was just like a full team of just like androids from the Universal Survival Saga, like Android 17 and 18. And I was like, or specifically 17, I'd say more so. There was so many of those guys that were actually like, I would say relatively viable. I don't think I could have done it with the team unless I used items, unfortunately, but I think I could definitely have ran a couple of those missions done if they said that you could use items, but unfortunately, like all of these you can't use items except for the Worthy Rivals one, and then the one of each extreme. Like the big chunk of the missions is what we just did for the last team, which was 3 of them, which was Universal Survival Saga tournament participants, and then 11 turns without using support items. Okay, let's do this. We can't dodge right here. This is actually kind of interesting because, unfortunately, Vegeta's kind of a fish if you put him in any other slot but the first one. So we're forced to do this. We'll do this. Do have guard, and then we'll just do this for him. He's gonna be perfectly fine that final slot. But yeah, I was actually a little bit worried right there if we would have took damage if he super attacked right away. I assume we would have and took quite a bit of damage. Like I said, these guys are like no joke. This Golden Frieza and Android 17, they got 2.7 million super attack. So, I mean, if you don't have guard or like a obscene amount of damage reduction, which, I mean, this Vegeta does kind of have an obscene amount. It's not redonkulous. Like, it's not 90% at all times. It's locked into this first slot, and then 2, he doesn't have guard. Like the big thing now is like since these cards are doing so much damage, these bosses are doing so much damage. Just having damage reduction isn't enough. You need guard mixed with damage reduction now to like really cut down some of these massive attacks. And even in like an older stage like this, like we could have got caught. We definitely could have got caught. Yeah, let's see how much we're doing right here. We got massive defensive buffs, and we just have guard. We don't have damage reduction. Let's see how much the super's doing. Could be taking nothing, right? Yep, perfect. We have this too. And don't forget our mini Daima Vegeta. In that first slot, like I said, he's defensive buffing the entire rotation. Like the rotation looks significantly more powerful defensively because he's throwing all these super attacks and stuff like that and juicing them up. This guy's actually doing quite a bit of damage. And this guy, he's just not going to take damage. He needs to super attack pretty much to get like the massive defensive boost, and he already has a ridiculous amount of damage reduction. There. So how do we want to do this? I think let's just do this. I want to do this. Let's do this, yeah. Actually, I could have just stayed in the other form. I think I still had guard up, right? 4th turn. How many turns in battle? It's because I think I still had it. I still had my guard up. Okay, I didn't need to do that. Okay, this Goku. Do you not have guard? Am I tripping? Okay, we're gonna take some damage. That was a big oopsie for my part. Yeah, I should have just stayed in basic Vegeta right there. I don't know why. I'm just being a little bit sloppy. Let's go ahead and run this up since I made a little bit of a mistake right there. Yeah, definitely got a little bit sloppy right there. I needed to stay in that form because he has guard. I was more so thinking about this guy's. Oh no, I think he had guard. I think we're good. Okay, I knew he had guard and then like a crazy chance to dodge. Should have stayed in Vegeta because it didn't necessarily matter if I hit this guy or not. This guy can't dodge. He disables evasion. So this guy can't dodge. So there's literally no point in me really going Goku right here, other than the fact that I need somebody in the first slot unit, and Goku is more so a first slot unit. But not necessarily a first slot unit for this event because he can't guard. That's like a big factor of his kit is guarding, or it's dodging. He can't dodge against this guy, so yeah, a little bit of a mistake right there, but it worked out right there. Goku got a whole bunch of additionals right there, and also he has his guard up, which is he's still very defensively even without his dodge. But yeah, that dodge is a huge part of his kit, huge part. All right, and then Vegeta should just go ahead and take it off. He definitely already has the boost because we used the active skill. Perfect. So he gets a 77% attack. And here we are on the final boss. And then yeah, we could just we're transforming with everything. We're transforming with everybody, and we're just gonna end the game. Let's just go ahead and just do this. We're gonna get the massive support right here. Whew, 44 million. Okay, and then this guy right here. Can we just kill him with 2 super? Nah, we can't kill him with 2 actives, right? No way. Okay. That's not strong enough. It's gonna go ahead and get everything here. Let's do this. Get 5 orbs. Yeah, he's cooked. He's dead. He's 1000% dead. And yeah, that's gonna be it right there for Worthy Rivals. Let's just go ahead and just see the final mission is going to be one of each extreme. So how am I gonna do this? What extreme team do I want to run? There's a lot of good ones right now. I think I'm gonna bring Broly. I think I'm gonna do Broly. I like Broly's team. I don't use it a lot. It's still very, very good. It is older now, right? It's been a while. You know, we're coming up on another Worldwide Download celebration relatively soon. Yeah, I think we're gonna do Broly. I think Broly. I don't actually have the new cell, unfortunately. I did some summons and I just didn't pull them. So I can't use the new cell team, which is like, what is it? Tournament participants or something like that? Something around that. Man, actually, those cells are good. If I had that cell, I'd definitely be using it, but I don't, unfortunately. But that cell team is good because we have a whole lot of new cells, and then we have the new AGO Easy A cell that came out with the Goku that changes into Gohan. So yeah, there's some hitters on that team, 1000%. And then the Super Easy A cell, yeah, it's a good team. But unfortunately, I don't have it, so we're gonna be running the Broly team. I think the Broly team is a little bit more manageable for some people. That way I don't use another team where you need to have like the most brand new units to actually complete the mission. But yeah, guys, I'll see you guys when we get to the final mission. All right, we'll just get it. All right, we're gonna bring the movie bosses team right here. Oh, damn, hold up. We're gonna have to exchange already. I don't think we have to. I think what we'll do is we'll just do 2 first slots. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, not quite there for the 18 key. It's gonna be okay. And then we'll just do the script. We're not gonna be able to kill him. We're not gonna be able to kill him this turn. We have all of our defense pretty much here. It's okay. We're not taking any damage either. I do want to just go ahead and flood off this Broly, and then I'll transform him on the next turn. We're not gonna die with him getting hit or nothing like that. He is definitely like the king of defense in that first slot, but it's whatever right now. Unfortunately, we couldn't also get Somax to 18 key, but we're gonna do a little bit of damage right here. Oh yeah, look at all them crits. You go crazy, Somax. And then we have next turn. Next turn's okay. It's not terrible, but yeah, we definitely need to get these rotations situated. Let's do... I'm gonna put you on the first slot real quick. I think I kind of want... Yeah, I want to keep you around here, and I want to kind of let... Yeah, I kind of want to let him just go ahead and float around, give everybody their crazy defensive boosts, or crazy support boosts and stuff like that. It's kind of all Turles is really good for us, just get that massive support. Pretty good defensively and stuff like that with his damage reduction, but more so a floater. I debated on bringing either this Janemba or the super easy age Janemba. I just went ahead and opted into this guy because we actually needed a physical card on the squad. I didn't really want to bring Broly, Chi-Lai, and Lemma just because of how dependent they are on dodging, unfortunately. But yeah, that's kind of the whole philosophy behind the team right here. Definitely not the best Movie Bosses team. Not even close. I was just kind of throwing stuff together. Remember, we do need one of each extreme type, so that's like kind of heavily limiting us. There's quite a bit of good ones with the Movie Bosses team, like literally for all the colors and stuff like that. So that's kind of like the issue, is because you want like this guy from this color, but also this guy from the same color. But then you're like, oh, but then like now I need to find just one of each of the colors, and you're kind of like constantly struggling. Like, how do I balance having one of each color, but at the same time finding like the strongest color essentially to run 2 for? That's kind of like the entire issue of all this stuff, because you can have one duplicate color for a team. It's just kind of like finding it. See if what we can. Let's go ahead and just run this up. Go and just do all this stuff right here. Yup, yes sir, yes sir. Bring that domain out, yes sir. And then we're gonna go ahead and bring the other Broly out as well. Yeah, we're looking good. Perfect. Let's do... We're gonna get an additional attack. Do this, and let's do this. Perfect. We're gonna get an additional attack because we're gonna get hit right here. Boom, +1. And yeah, he's dead. Love that little, love that animation, the little finger. We're gonna go ahead and move on right here. Don't really need to talk about these guys. Like, this guy just locks. Next guy is just gonna disable guard, disable evasion, and attacks are guaranteed to hit. And then the final Goku and FRIEZA, so it's gonna be a pretty much a 4 million super attack. That's literally it. This team should 1000% be able to handle it, and they do so much damage that we should, in theory, just be absolutely destroying these guys. And then too, this Cell Max, I brought him more so for that what do you call it? More so for that taunt that he has at the end. He's gonna be able to taunt the final boss and just shoot ridiculous amounts of we call team protecting for our guys. Just because he gets, at that point in the game, he's going to be like final boss. He gets ridiculous amounts of stats on that taunt. Ridiculous amounts of stats. Go ahead and do this. We're gonna do this. And that really should be it right there. Of course, we can't dodge or nothing like that, but we're not gonna need to dodge. Like, everybody right now is pretty much perfectly secure. Yeah, like let's ballpark estimate. I don't think this is doing anything. Like this Broly right here in this slot, he holds this down. Yeah, he holds this slot down right here. And I think this is mine. Yeah, this is mine. This is a 55%er right here. Mine should have level 10 links, but yeah, mine has no dupes at all. He just holds down this spot. And then two, eventually we're gonna be able to go ahead and run this guy's domain after the int Broly's domain is gone. And then two, we also have a revive ability on the int Broly. Like this team's pretty good. Right now we're working with multiple domains, revive, and we also have a taunt in Cell Max. So yeah, we're doing very good. We also have the Rage in Janemba if you want to count that too. There's just a lot of gimmicks that we can run with this team. We don't have access to everything right now, but they're there and they're coming. Or at least the stuff that we don't have right now, it's coming, trust me. Here we go. Get him, Janemba. And then two, we have great support with the Turles as well. And then the domains. Keep it going, brother. Keep it going. After this, I don't really have... I guess I should have been speaking more about like the current state of Dokkan. There's not a whole lot to do. I guess the main thing I would want to go ahead and tell you guys right now is we have the virtual Dokkan Clash that just got up, the 85th one. It just came out today, the 7th of April, so please guys, go ahead and go knock that out. Go get your free stones and stuff like that. That's kind of it. I mean, I think we spoke the last time the Easy Ace came out for the Goku that goes into Gohan, and then the Perfect Cell. The Imperfect Cell to Perfect Cell transformation. Yeah, go get that done. It's just one event, so you're only gonna get 33 stones or something like that when you fully complete it. But both of those cards are really, really powerful. So yeah, make sure you have that done. Let's go ahead and just do this. And then we'll do this. And I think we're good, right? Yeah, we're chilling. This. I don't think we're gonna be able to get. We're not gonna be able to get all those. It's okay. We're gonna do this. I wanted to get Turles that big attack, but it's whatever. We gotta keep this guy on the first slot. He's holding this shit down. But yeah, there's not really a lot of stuff to do. I guess finish the Glorious Feats of Hercule event if you haven't already got that done. That one actually was a little bit of a bother for me because it's an easy stage to go through, but you just need to get lucky and get one of each of the platinum statues, or one of each of the statues. So platinum, gold, silver, bronze, and all that stuff in one of the events. So that could, you know, that took me quite a bit of stamina to actually get that done. But make sure you have that done so you can get the was it the Easy A, the support memory. And then yeah, that's it, boys. There's nothing else really. I mean, like if you did do the crack the code event, they already revealed the answers and the explanations for the codes. Which I mean, if you want to go see that, that's I guess cool. And then new Daimo stage that came out. It's one new stage you can go ahead and awaken Vegeta. And then there's the Poor Brothers. Yeah, I mean the Power Brothers. They just got an Easy A. There's really nothing really going on Dokkan, unfortunately. Make sure you guys do your dailies and stuff like that. Like, that's really it. Okay, now we can go ahead and transform. I'm gonna go ahead. There's Atan as well. Let's do this. Who do we have on? Okay. Kind of interesting. We're gonna do this. I do not want to I don't want to transform yet, and unfortunately I'm gonna have to push Cellmax off because I want Broly to do like crazy damage and stuff against this Goku FRIEZA coming up. So unfortunately you actually might not even be able to see Cellmax do his crazy taunt. Like, that's just unfortunate situation we got put into, but it's okay. We're gonna go ahead and just roll through this final part. Here we go. We should have this up right now, right? Yep, we indeed. We still have this up. Let's do this. Yeah, there's our rage on Janemba right there. We are not gonna need it. We'll do this. I guess we should do it just for the damage, but we don't really need it right now. We're gonna run through this as well. And yeah, I mean this is kind of it. How much this does? What was this? 3 million super attack, pretty much. See how much you're doing, buddy. 257. Okay, that's a good amount of damage. Good amount of damage. We did get our attack lowered, so we're gonna do a little bit less damage right here. But it's gonna be fine. Like I said, we do have the revive as well. Yep, delay one of the attacks on the other guy. So this guy's probably not gonna get cooked up or nothing like that. How much damage are we actually doing? Hold on, let me see what that bar look like. Okay, he actually just can't do damage to him. Okay, brother. Maybe we should just put him in the first slot and just let him die. Honestly, when he comes back and with the revive, he's good amount stronger. Probably should just went ahead and just blew it to get the stats. Yep. We have Lil Janemba out here throwing some critties for us. Next turn though, this game's over. This game's over. We're gonna go ahead and just transform our Broly. He's just gonna do crazy amounts of damage to him. Cause that domain 2 does pretty good support. Who is this? So we have the Turles as well. Perfect. Yep, we'll just go ahead and just do this too. Finally, Turles can do like a big move as well. He needs all of that. Turles really needs all the key meters to be up for him to really do like big damage. All right. See, what are we looking at right now? So we have a little bit of damage reduction. Let's do this. We're just gonna try to get everything as high key-wise up as possible. We're not gonna get the Dokkan alive. Oh, okay, we don't need it. He's dead. We don't need it. He's not below 50, so we're not like getting hit for crazy amounts of damage or anything like that. Like this is gonna be a 2.8. Like we have guard, we have a little bit of damage reduction as well. We got a big hit for defense as well. Yeah, nothing crazy. And here we go. Sit, GG. We do have no, I think I already did the report on that. Yeah, there's literally nothing. I mean, you got your burst mode rewards that got distributed not too long ago. Like, just literally nothing really going on Dokkan, unfortunately. We do have Saiyan Day and stuff coming up, and then of course Golden Saiyan Day. Sorry, we already had Saiyan Day, Golden Week, and Goku, Gohan, and Goten Day coming up in May. But yeah, boys, I'm sorry. There's just not a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of the content that we've had recently, it's really just been like filler stuff. Like we had the sale Dokkan events, we had the April Fool's stuff. It's just filler. Like all of this stuff, like you can get a couple stones from them and things like that, but nothing major. And then the banners that we've had really weren't like must summon. Like that Goku is really good, right? That kid Goku from Saiyan Day, but it's you can live without him. The only thing about Saiyan Day is it takes a little longer for us to actually get those cards to come back. So I mean, yeah, I guess there's a little bit of like a FOMO thing for missing out. But yeah, I mean that's kind of it. Boom, there we go. We get the little title. So that's gonna be the end right there. We have all of the EX missions done. Sorry guys, it did take a little bit longer to actually get all of these runs through, especially that final one. Like I need to get better at making those extreme teams. I don't really use extreme guys all that often. My super guys are just significantly better, so more so run those guys and we're more familiar with them. But yeah guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.